You may have seen her as Gwen Dawson in Downton Abbey, or Fiona in the movie Now is Good, but Rose Leslie is here this morning, about to rap about one of the biggest shows out there right now. If you're not part of the game, then you will be part of the game soon. It's called Game of Thrones. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
It's nice of you to get up at this early and all that. We saw that scene really quickly, and we'll tell there's another reason. I'm not even talking about season 3, but there's an exhibition we'll get to.
Yes.
The show is so incredibly big.
Yes.
And we're talking about, you know, the effects and the costumes and all those things. Do you as an actress have to be bigger than those things in order to cut through?
No, I don't feel that you do. I mean, rather amazingly, and I don't know quite how this happens, but when you are there on set and you're doing your scenes, everything just kind of falls into place, and it's only the aftermath when you look at the scope and the scale of the show that you just go, oh my God, everything is huge, and they're constantly upping the stakes with new costumes and new characters and new sets that I suppose if you think about it, it would, your brain would slightly frazzle.
Now, your accent is perfect for the role. If I were to walk onto the set, would all of a sudden I start talking like this myself? It's kind of like...
Is that your version of the English accent?
Well, no, it's like... so give us the storyline for the folks who don't know anything about. Shame on you. Game of Thrones, going into season 3. Give us the idea, the families and the
The families, yes. So it's a medieval show. It's fantastical, and I suppose it's to do all about power and wanting this throne, wanting the Iron Throne, and as you say, family feuds, and the fight for loyalties, and there are wars, and there are also dragons involved, and there's a supernatural element with White Walkers, which is north of the Wall. I mean, there's it's very complex.
We're in the next 90 seconds, we're not going to get
quite fit that one in.
Right. Okay. So, for those watching who have seen season 1 and season 2, and season 3 happening, there are a lot of plot lines that kind of do this. Are they all going to come together, umbilically connect?
No. Well, I mean, there are going to be many twists and turns this season. It's going to be an incredibly exciting season, I think, far more so than the first 2. And we see, you know, the show's beloved characters, as you say, get kind of pushed to the extreme and tested in ways, and I think viewers are going to be pleasantly surprised, but also exactly thrilled and rather shocked as well. So for the fans, I'm sure you guys know about this already, but let's talk about the exhibition that's here. Okay, so it's a Game of Thrones exhibition. It is basically a lot of the props, a lot of the costumes, and the costumes
on tour.
Exactly, on tour, and it's a chance for fans to come to the exhibition and really immerse themselves into the world of Game of Thrones and see the beautiful, like the work behind the scenes, the intricacies within the costumes and the detail that goes into all the armory and the props, and also the Iron Throne. The Iron Throne will be there. So
no kidding.
Yes, you get to sit on the Iron Throne.
This is at the Design Exchange on Friday. It's an exclusive red carpet event, a launch for the event, which is happening over the weekend as well. You're going to be there just for tomorrow night? Or
I will be, yes. So I'm going to be there for tomorrow night. Okay.
Yes. And I promised that I wouldn't. I didn't actually promise you anything.
Yeah,
I was going to say,
go ahead.
I just look at the show and I imagine what kind of a budget it is. It could be a huge budget because it looks so big. But you will see, if you go to the exhibition, you can see the props. You can see right then the kind of intricacy. Yeah, exactly.
Right. And the blood, sweat and tears that goes into everything about the show.
Okay, and I grabbed a quote from season 3 with the trailer, and somebody says, "There's a beast in every man, and it comes to life when you put a sword in his hands."
Yes.
Does that kind of... does that sell Game of Thrones?
I think it does.
I
think it does, to a T. To a T, because that excites. I mean, that's just so exciting. It's impossible not to get excited by a statement like that. I know. I know. Probably
You're just talking about it. You're not even in character.
I can't wait to see it.
It has been a pleasure having you here. Thank you for getting up so early, and good luck with season 3. Is it all finished? All shot?
Yes.
Good. All right.
All wrapped.
So now you just sit back and you'll enjoy it like everybody else.
Yes.
All right.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that has all been wonderful and good. All right. Thanks very much. Where are we going now?